What's up, boys? Just wait for people to see that I went live. So, what's the verdict? What's everybody think? We're all gonna get called bandwagoners now, I'm sure. Who likes it and who doesn't like it? The TV signing. I don't know, dude. Who signed your TV? Tom Brady? Wow, dude, that's kind of fucked up. Say he gets injured first game like Nick Foles. So, let me say, I'm pretty excited, guys. My uncle has been texting me, and he's not very excited. I get that it's like mortgaging the future to chase some rings right now, but I like it. Because, I mean, I don't know, man. I didn't want them to... It's not my money, and I don't care where the Glazers' money goes, but, like... I'd rather they spend more money elsewhere on the team for, like, more good players than just spending a bunch of money on Jameis. But for, like, the same amount of money as people were saying Jameis was trying to command or whatever, I don't know how true that is. I'm much happier for the next year or two or whatever with Tom Brady being the guy. Sorry, I need to plug my phone in. You see my close-up of my terrible fucking ugly face? Alright, there we go, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I think that a year or two with Tom Brady will be more fun to watch than a year or two with Jameis before they probably inevitably would have drafted a quarterback. So, obviously, probably he's going to be a stopgap type of quarterback where he'll play for a couple of years and then they'll draft a rookie or whatever. I'm kind of notorious for not paying attention to draft classes and stuff, so I don't know what this year's quarterback draft class is like, or honestly, guys, I don't even know what fucking the Bucs draft position is right now. So I feel like they weren't bad enough this past season to be in a spot to draft a quarterback without trading up for one. So, really, guys, who gives a fuck if we get a couple of years of Tom Brady past his prime? At least it'll be fun to watch, probably. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. 14th, yeah, there's probably no way they would get anybody near the caliber of even a 43-year-old Tom Brady. I don't know, but I don't want to jinx anything, but at the same time, I don't really give a shit. I'll just say it really is. It's hard to get worse than the last couple of years. I know there was the 1 year with the 9-7, and that was fun. But spectator sports are supposed to be fun to watch, and the Bucs really haven't been super fun to watch as a fan the last couple of years. There have been some bright spots, but 7-9, 5-11, it gets old, dude. So, hopefully it's fun football with Tom Brady, or at least winning football. Hopefully we see the playoffs. Hey, didn't they expanded the playoffs too? So what is it? One more team from each conference gets in. So maybe we get a pretty good shot at seeing the Bucs in the playoffs this season. Am I in Tampa? I live in Clearwater, Hector. So in Tampa Bay, but across the bay from Tampa proper. Bucs season tickets are expensive. Yeah, probably. I remember looking last year, and they were $300 for the nosebleeds, but that's on the side where you're baking in the fucking sun the whole game. I think the other set's like $50 more or something. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive now if this is a thing. I don't know. Like I see ESPN and shit posting about it on Twitter, but obviously the Bucks haven't said anything themselves. Obviously, isn't it like free agency hasn't even started yet, right? So I guess they really can't say anything themselves. I'll go back and read some of the stuff you guys said because I'm pretty interested. I know it's a divisive thing, even though I'm between this and giving Jameis $30 million. I think this should be the less divisive of those two decisions, but I don't know. I guess people got different priorities than me. Bucks are going to have home field advantage in the Super Bowl. Okay, dude. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But you're right. Be a team with money. They got money, dude. They just spend it poorly. Don't let the Glazers fool you. They're banking it, man. Sounds like a verbal commitment. I don't know. It's not like college, man, where some kid commits and then he decommits. I don't think that's really too common in the NFL. Ryan's glad as a Jets fan that Tom Brady's out of the AFC East. You know, I have an old coworker who's a Jets fan, and he doesn't seem like super thrilled about it for whatever reason. He was just saying that he doesn't like Tom Brady. That's it. He didn't say anything like he's glad about him being out of the division. I thought he would have been pretty boisterous about that. It's in principle, but not on paper. Well, yeah, isn't it tampering if it is on paper at this point right now? Pirate ship's going to be the bandwagon spot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a decent amount of people who are from New England and shit that live down here, or the people who are from here, but like their fucking great grandfather became a Patriots fan in 1999 or whatever. They'd flip just because it's Thomas Brady. But I don't know. Just let it be known, guys, I watched this team when they went 2-14 under Lovie Smith 6 years ago. So I'm not a bandwagoner, okay? I just want to confirm that in case there was any speculation. Sorry about my camera quality, by the way. I have my lights off and stuff. And the TV's on, so it's like flashing different lights and brightness and shit. It's going to be hard for you to root for the Bucks. Do you see it being a media circus? I think Tom Brady's like a big name, but he's not like a... My God, my fucking... Hold on, let me turn my lights on, guys. See my fat gut for a second. Alright, sorry about that. I think Tom Brady's a big name, but he's not like a super like sexy type of celebrity, you know? Like he's not... There's not a lot of drama or whatever, like I don't know. He's not like Antonio Brown, obviously, or like Odell Beckham Jr. type, where like he draws that kind of attention from the press and the media. So I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. I think at the beginning, like of the season and preseason and training camp and stuff, there will be a lot of national attention, but I think over the year, depending on how stuff goes, it'll probably die down. Even if the team's doing pretty well, I don't think like the Bucks aren't a super household type of name that ESPN's gonna want to cover all year just because Tom Brady plays for him now, you know. But who knows? Maybe I could be wrong. How do you feel about Antonio Brown? I don't know, man. I think the guy's an asshole, but he's got problems and stuff. I think it wouldn't be like the wisest thing. And I don't know, they don't really need a receiver. They have Evans and Godwin, and then Perriman and those kind of guys showed that they can perform as a wide receiver 3. But if he'd probably be cheap. So if he's cheap, like, it's not a big deal if he figures shit out. But he's kind of has a track record. Obviously, he's kind of like a Josh Gordon type at this point, where he keeps getting second chances and he keeps fucking them up. Arians called him a head case. Yeah, I didn't hear that, but I think it's kind of like, to a lesser degree, like Keyshawn Johnson and John Gruden type of thing, where Keyshawn was like a dickhead, but everyone like tolerated him because he played well. So obviously it's that, but like times 10 amplified. Come on, Rays, do something. They would if they could, man. It sucks. What is it, like fucking 8 weeks or something minimum now before it's even possible for the season to start for MLB? AB said that Antonio Brown was a diva. We all sat through Josh Freeman. Don't forget Jamarcus Russell. Losing to Jamarcus Russell be booed out of the playoffs. I don't know, man. At this point, it can't get much worse for the Bucks. So, why not give Tom Brady a try, dude? He's probably the best bet right now. So who gives a shit? I don't get the people who are like all doom and gloom about it. Like, this is probably like the best chance the Bucks have at doing anything, like making the playoffs or being a contender right now. So, fuck it, dude. I don't know why people are so upset. And I don't think it's most people. I think it's like 50-50-ish. If not a little bit more excited about it. But I need to find a better way to look at chat. I only have one phone, so, and my laptop's put away right now. How much credibility is source? I think it was like SportsCenter tweeted it. So I feel like they wouldn't, unless they're desperate for news to cover, I don't feel like they would tweet it. And I think it's from Adam Schefter directly, as hinted at by the thumbnail I snagged off of Twitter, because I'm lazy and I don't want to make a thumbnail for a shitty live stream. Draft O-line or QB with first pick. I don't think unless they trade up, they would be in a position to get any quarterback that's worth a fuck, honestly. Yeah, from Schefter. Okay. I mean, he's about as credible as it gets, other than Ian Rappaport, or however you say it. You learn from being a Bucks fan, existence is an embarrassment. That's pretty accurate, dude. I almost feel like you stole that from someone else. It's so good. Ugh, dude, my fucking back is killing me. Oh, so, some other stuff, guys. I'm trying to find stuff to, like, think of video ideas for the next 2 months or however long. I haven't had time to make any videos because I've been working a lot. Stuff came up at work and I'm like working like crazy hours, so I have no free time at all. And when I do, I just want to chill and do whatever. But I did something. So 2 things. One thing is I'm gonna do another one of the Dave Mishkin Lost Calls videos, where I take his calls of goals and stuff from games where the Lightning lost, which isn't a ton, but like maybe like 10 since the last video I did, something like that. But like I said, I haven't had time to do it. I've been thinking about it, but I literally have had like I wake up at fucking 8 in the morning and I'm not home until 8 at night, so I don't feel like spending my time doing that. But I still want to make videos because it's fun, but it's also labor intensive, I guess, or whatever. I have a shitty chair and my back hurts when I make videos on the laptop and stuff. So what was me basically? But second thing, I got so I used to skateboard when I was a kid and I was really bad at it. And if you skateboard, you'll probably know what I mean by some of these things. But I pushed Mongo. I would put my back foot on the tail of the skateboard and push with my front foot, which is wrong. So I've been trying to relearn how to skateboard for the first time in like over 10 years. So I got a skateboard with my tax return. It was only like a small part of my tax return, but I've been like skateboarding when I have free time. So I thought it might be cool to make a couple videos, or like just like take my phone and like record first person rolling around in Clearwater and stuff. And I'd probably break my phone or something, but I don't know. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that or whatever. Just a silly little thing. I can't do any tricks or anything really, like except like ollieing, but I thought that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, I guess just at some point when I have a couple of days off or something, maybe I'll start working on the Dave Mishkin Lost Calls Part 2 video. But otherwise, I'm gonna probably try to relax when I do have some time off. Let's see what else you guys said. At least the Bolts won't be swept until in April this year. I don't know, man. Maybe they'll find a fucking way somehow. They'll get swept by a coronavirus. Skateboarding and humidity. No, I don't have towels. You shouldn't. I don't think you should do that, right? You shouldn't like dry yourself off when you're sweating, because it's like kind of cools you down a little bit. But I do have. I'll show you this water bottle I bring with me that I bring to work normally. So I have this. Here's my head for comparison. It's a. How big is it? It's a fucking 1 US a gallon water bottle that I bring to work with me every day, and I drink the whole thing. But I've been bringing it out in my backpack skateboarding, and dude, like just pushing around and stuff and cruising down the street and stuff. Like I get tired in like fucking half an hour. I'm so out of shape. And my shin that I use to balance on the board while I'm pushing just like is killing me and stuff. So I drink this whole fucking bottle in like an hour when I'm out. And yeah, it has been really fucking hot and humid lately. I should have gotten the skateboard earlier when it was like 50 or 40 something degrees out, because that would have been a lot easier to run around in. But yeah, it's been killing me. And my knees, like, I'll wake up the next morning and have to walk down the stairs in my apartment, and I have to, like, walk like a fucking old man and, like, 2 feet on each step. Like, I can't have legs on separate steps. But it's been fun, and I've been getting out and seeing more of the environment around me, I guess. And seeing some of the new stuff. Like, they redid this park I used to go to when I was a kid called Coachman Ridge Park, and it's kind of cool seeing how much it changed and stuff. MDD, take care, have a great video chat, have a great night. Thanks, dude. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. How's it going, man? COVID. I don't know what you mean, dude. I'm not dead yet, so it's cool. I'm not 80 years old, though. But yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know if I would do it on this channel or just make like a second channel that like 5 people would subscribe to just to make some videos about attempting to skateboard for the first time since I was like fucking 14 years old. But I guess to the 5 people left, let me know. But anyway, yeah. So recap. Pretty excited about Thomas Brady. Cool stuff. And hopefully it results in a playoff appearance this year, if not more. Tom Brady PogU is right, brother. Damn right, Paragon. What's up, dude? Hey, Yarn Sky, you gotta calm down a little bit, brother. Love the videos and the effort you put. Love the effort you put into your videos. Sorry, I'm retarded. I can't read. Sorry, Andrew. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll have some time to make some more in the near future. Never. I don't know why Alexa thought I was talking to her. Never seen this much Bucks coverage in my life on ESPN. I haven't turned on ESPN. Is there a lot of stuff? Is it just like a little 5-minute clip of them talking about it on a repeat or something? Because I can't imagine what else they'd be talking about unless it's like, didn't Stephon Diggs get traded to the Bills or something? I saw that. Oh, something else I saw was, or a customer who came into my job told me Rick Scott or whatever closed nightclubs and bars for the next month or something. That's kind of fucked up. And also, I'm going to a concert in May, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with that. I know it's more than a month away, but that's pretty fucked up though, because like, you think about it, the people who own the fucking businesses aren't going to have any money for the next month, and the people who work for those businesses aren't going to have money for the next month. And I haven't looked into it or anything, but like, are they fucking subsidizing that somehow? Like, are they like paying the lost wages or some shit? Because that's pretty fucking ridiculous. Randy Moss is talking about Brady right now. How long have they been talking about it, like, continuously, or they just keep going back to it? And is SportsCenter even live right now, or are they just replaying a recording of it or something? But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Someday I'll fucking learn how to do stream for more than 20 minutes and make it entertaining. But right now I talk for 20 minutes and then I start to repeat myself. So I get kind of bored listening to myself talk. SportsCenter special. I think usually they'll put it'll say live on the little score ticker at the bottom if it's actually live, or maybe in the top right corner or something, but I don't know. I'll check it out, see what people who get paid to talk about sports think about the Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. I guess the last thing, guys, if anybody gives a shit, here's my new $96 skateboard. You probably recognize the deck from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games or American Wasteland or Underground or whatever. And then I did have these really hard blind wheels because I got a blind deck, and these were $15 for a set. And they got some fucking cheap ass $10 independent bearings. But I noticed just pushing around the street and stuff that the wheels are really like way too hard for asphalt. So I got these equally cheap Bigfoot wheels off of Amazon for like $15, and I got some Reds bearings that I used to skate when I was a kid. These things are so fucking smooth, it's unreal. I went from the entrance to my apartment complex to like the way back of it. It's like a fucking like almost a mile with one push. I pushed at the start and I just coasted. I even went over speed bumps and stuff and it never stopped. So that was pretty fucking cool after pushing around on those hard ass wheels for the last week. So this will make it a little easier. And these Reds roll so smooth. But yeah, if anybody gives a shit about skateboards or whatever, I was supposed to go to two Lightning games this month. One of them was the first game that they suspended. You're bad luck, Chris. What can I say, dude? But that sucks. I haven't been to a Lightning game in like 3 years because I've been working ever since I got out of college. So that's fun. Don't be like Bucks kickers. Don't miss. Don't miss what? Do you think they sign maybe they sign Steven Gostkowski or however the fuck you say his name to come with his boy Tommy? Do you think people were so earlier in the stream? People were saying Antonio Brown might be like a ball and chain type of deal with Tom Brady, like he might be his guy or whatever that he wants to bring in. Do you guys think that Tom Brady will be like LeBron and like command certain players come in, or do you think that he can draw certain players that the Bucks couldn't get in free agency before? Like, do you guys think he'll have that kind of pull or have that kind of appeal? Like, if there's any free agent offensive players or whatever, like, are the Bucks a more appealing destination now than they were with Jameis as the quarterback? I think so. But I'd like to know what the 6 viewers I got right now from my 5K subscriber base has to say. YouTube's fucking weird like that, dude. I get that I'm not entertaining, but like, I got 5,000 subscribers and I got 7 viewers, and I peak at 15 all the time. But I guess most people care more about Dave Mishkin's voice than mine. Wouldn't be surprised to get Dion Lewis. Isn't that he was a running back for the Patriots, right? Would he really be like I guess maybe in the passing game he might be an upgrade over the guys they have right now. Because what isn't he more of a pass catching running back? Or am I wrong on that? Was that James White? Ah, he went to the Titans. Okay. Was he the guy who made the winning run in the Super Bowl against the Fail Clowns a couple of years ago? Or was that another running back? I feel like it was him. If so, they should sign him just based solely on that. Watch Jameis go to New England. People are saying Jacoby Brissett will probably go back to New England now that Phillip Rivers signed with the Chargers, or not the Chargers, the Colts. I think that would be interesting. And he played pretty well when he started when Tom Brady was suspended a couple of years ago, didn't he? Or I guess he played passable as a game manager or whatever. So maybe that's probably all they're really looking for. Another thing, Teddy Bridgewater signed with the fucking Panthers. That's pretty interesting because a lot of people I saw for a while were talking about him as an option for the Bucks, but I don't know. I don't know how the Panthers, if that's really going to be a huge upgrade over that that kid they had starting last year, whose name I can't fucking remember right now. 'cause my brain is fried. But yeah, I guess that's it. I stretched this shit to 30 fucking minutes, so that's pretty amazing. I don't know how Twitch streamers who stream for fucking 12 hours a day do this shit and stay entertaining, but I guess they're playing games and stuff, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Whoever stuck with me from beginning to end. Stay tuned. Maybe a video or two going up in the next couple weeks if I get some free time. Yeah. Andrew, I'll get your question in, and then I'm gonna peace out. If Brady wins the Super Bowl with the Bucks, will we retire his number? Come on, dude. That's no, man, no. My uncle was saying he was like, he wasn't super excited because he said Tom Brady won't be remembered as a Buck, but like, I don't know, does anyone really give a shit about that? Like, whether Tom Brady will be remembered as a Buck 20 years from now? Like, all I care about is this team going to be fun to watch this season and in the near future, and I think this is the most realistic chance at it being a fun team to watch in the next couple of years. Because the way things were going, it was entertaining, but not always in a fun way. Sometimes, or most of the time, in kind of a tragic, watching someone fall off a cliff kind of way, you know? But now I think it'll be more fun, entertaining, consistently. Akin to Rays legend Wade Boggs. Well, they didn't really retire his number, right? He just went into the Hall of Fame wearing the Rays hat because they paid him to or some shit. But yeah, that'd be pretty funny, man. Oh, one last thing, guys. Get those Chris Godwin jerseys now that he's going to have to change his number. It's going to be cheap as fuck to get a number 12 Chris Godwin jersey, I'm sure. Or you can get a cheap one, AliExpress or DHgate. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys, again. Hope everybody has a good night. I'm going to enjoy my 2 days off from work, my weekend on Wednesday and Thursday. And they did retire his number. Oh, I don't pay attention, dude. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope everybody has a good one. And see you later. Peace, guys.